Alrighty guys, so today we're at Boost Gear. This is the warehouse actually of Boost Gear. So I made a request about a week ago to ask the owner if I could film the inside of the store. Now in the store they unfortunately don't have any aviation models, but they do have them in their warehouse. And actually it's 2 floors, so that's going to be quite interesting. The first floor is already registered online. And then upstairs there is a floor with Diecast models they didn't register yet on their Webshop. So yeah, we're going to have a look inside, we're going to see what they have, and we're going to go through it together. Alrighty guys, so welcome in the warehouse. So the warehouse is split up, so we're going to go straight away to the aviation section. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because there is way more than I even expected. It's going to be a bit cramped, so we're going to weasel ourselves in here. But it's interesting to see all the models that they have. First off, that I noticed myself here, Sukhoi 30 from GainCorp. Really nice one, the Russian aviation version. But also a lot of Forces of Valor, but also then Hobby Master. So you name it, they got it. And it's quite interesting to see the 1992. So actually the most cool Phantom that you can get actually from Hobby Master. But also some later releases from Corgi, for instance, on 148 scale. Behind you see Gemini here. So me and my wife are combo filming today a little bit. So I'm going to show you the boxes as best as I can. But be sure to check on their web shop. All these products that are here, they're checked and registered. So you will not have a hard time not finding them. Also here I see some more older A10, for instance, from Brent Waters. But also a Phantom F4 from Blue Angels. I have to say, plenty of choice and in all sorts of scales and sizes. Also here a very cool Aggressor from Witty Wings Sky Guardians collection. But as I mentioned, feel free to check on their webshop. I'll drop the link in the description. Or if you're visiting ever in Japan, make sure to send them a message if you want to see something. But keep in mind, we're just going through basically their inventory online. So everything you see, as I mentioned, it's online for sale. Which is super cool. And I have to say, everything's quite structural. So everything is on number, nicely unracked. The prices are on here. I'll see if I can add them later on, but we'll sure do check that out. Another nice Phantom indeed. A Scat. Oh, actually a nice one. From HMS Queen. So, from the RAF, the Royal Air Force. But every corner, every nook I watch and I look, I see another model, so center range check wings. And I have to say the prices are really good. And apparently also the shipping to us is really good. I asked already one of the forum members. And they said they had excellent shipping services. So, yeah, no issues there. So that's really cool. Also here, by the way, these are really cool. They're from Mauritian, so 148 build kits, and they have almost all of them in green, I think. Yeah, these are all the green ones, so the number 5. But there are many of them, so for sure to check them. I also see here some nice Franklin Mints, some Corgis, just that stuff that I just spot my eye on at least. Also here, Supermarine Spitfire, but also a Vigilant, a really cool one I see. Yeah, the camouflaged version, so the 4706. Some stores already sold out, but here, they're still here. Also some Sukhois, the Syrian ones from JC Wings.
We'll continue with some more floor shots of the racks, and then we'll get back to you guys, so you guys can see some more boxes.
But yeah, as you guys can see, there is plenty. So also here is another Century Wings hidden away. Marauders, A7 Corsair. And another F14 there from Witty Wings, which are always really cool, I have to say. And also here, a nice little Corgi, but also another F16C. Let's see which one it is. It is the one from the Red Flag. Oh, cool. And also an older Delta Dart, the O2. So 1/48 scale resin model actually. Also this one. So those are like Philippine-made models. They're quite interesting. Behind you, actually, you see even more Sabre, Short Sunderland. Quite interesting that they have them because they're quite rare to see. That's pretty much their stock actually downstairs. So this is all on their web shop. In a sec, we're going to walk upstairs to the second floor, and there you will find actually models that are not yet checked and that are still sitting and waiting to be checked and processed online. So we're going to have a look there right now, actually. Alrighty, guys, so now we're up at the attic, let's say, and I right away spot there a super large Boeing 777X. Scale I don't even know, but it's a giant. And they're still checking them and making sure they go on the web shop, but also a lot of Hobby Master. I'm not going to talk too much. We're going to just go with the camera through the boxes and show you guys everything there. And at the end, we'll do a small outro. Alrighty, guys, so I had a quick chat with the owner, and I asked him, like, can I check the boxes? Like, what's inside of them? And I right away spot a really cool one. And this one looks brand spanking new. And it's one of actually my favorite types. So it is an A7 in the camouflage from Vietnam era, so that's really cool. It's probably going to be an expensive day for me, but yeah, at the end of the day, it's so rare to find this many models in one spot. These are, by the way, all the same type, just to give you guys an impression, like the insane sheer amount. So these are 4 of the same types here. So all from the EL28, which is insane. Like, also this one here actually was on my wanted list for a while, Blue Impulse version. I already have it now, but it's fun to see that there is one here actually, and it looks close to new. Simple as that. It's such a good condition here that, yeah, you're not too worried about having a bad day, let's say. But those are just 4 of the same Century Wings, just to give you guys an idea. Also here, a nice F9F Panther. And here are some smaller ones, I don't know. T4 Trainer, so a Japanese one. Domestic plane. And here is actually the same one. So most of it is... Yeah. So some of them have stickers. I'm not allowed to go into those because they're checked, pre-checked, or need to be checked still. So still, if somebody's looking for it and you need it. There were a lot of these I noticed. So this is the World Championships, World Champs 65. So it's a Canadian, oh no, it's a US one, by the way. But there were a lot of them, I've noticed, Voodoos. So if you're a Voodoo guy, for sure connect with these people here, because it's an insane amount of models. It's on operation. So I had a 2008 one. We'll do our best to do the camera work together. But it's a challenging one, that's for sure. Also here, I just bought one actually myself, an MS2 MV22 Osprey. It's really nice to see one here in real life. But also here, look, the amount of patches. It's insane. The Calibre wings are really cool, by the way. These are really good ones here. I see here even, let's see, Vietnam era one. An older one. Steve Ritchie's. So yeah, with all the extra markings on it. Also there are some Century links hidden underneath there. Let's see which one. Oh, this one actually we bought not too long ago, the Desert Storm version. Really cool box. And Skunkworks. So this one has the artwork from Skunkworks underneath, and I'm actually looking for this one, so I'm gonna see if they are happy to sell it. So you can't stick us. No. And another Japanese domestic one. It's a retirement scheme. I see these a lot here when I'm on my trip, and most of them are those. Alrighty guys, so that was the visit of the Freestyle Inc. Warehouse. So thank you, Koji, for showing us around. Really appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Yeah, so guys, check online on their web shop. After this, we're going to go to the Boost Gear store, and I'm going to show you their diecast store for mainly cars, but it's still very cool to see. But if you need diecast aircraft, for sure check Freestyle Inc. Koji, very much so. Alright guys, thank you, say goodbye, bye-bye.
Alrighty guys, so for all you pack hunt enthusiasts, I took my time recording here. Didn't talk too much because I didn't want to disturb people that were in the store. But yeah, this is a super fun store, well worth a visit. I'll drop the location in the description as always. But you can also find most of all this online as I understood. So enjoy and see you guys in a few seconds at the X store.
Alrighty guys, so we're at the Boost Gear store. The store is even more wide than I expected. There is way more to Boost Gear than I just imagined. I thought it was only diecast, but as you can see here next to me, full scale, almost Optimus Prime. I think it's a one on, I don't know what scale exactly it is, but it's incredible. So looking at the sheer immense of detail, yeah, insane. But of course I recorded also inside a lot of diecast and so on, but figurines, diecast, rare toys, classic toys, you name it, they got it. And yeah, well worth a visit if you're ever nearby in Nagoya. So in the Boost Gear in the Ueno Mall in Nagoya, well worth a visit if you ever. I will drop the location, of course, in the text again.
Alright guys, so this is the Ueno Mall store. This one is not so much diecast, but let's say 20% is diecast. But the rest is figures, special figures that like large scale ones, vintage toys, anything hobby related. I could find that oftenly I see in Japan and even in Europe and or in America. So also this one is well worth a visit. In the description again you will find all the locations of these stores. The warehouse location also I can drop, but you can also find them on their website, of course, if you're having some issues with my description. But yeah, enjoy me walking through this again. I'll show you as much as possible of this store, so how you can make your decision to visit. I highly recommend it. Friendly people, friendly staff, and the owner is a passionate man, so for sure have a look at their shop or their web shop, or if you're visiting, like I mentioned, visit their real store and enjoy, guys. Thank you.
But be sure to visit this store, it's really incredible. And you saw already the warehouse with diecast airplanes, just to give you guys an impression. So I want to thank you again from Boost Gear, guys. Thank you for letting me film in your store and in your warehouse. I really appreciate it. And hope to see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.